well into the heat and the humidity. And if you've kind of found yourself getting outside and you're needing to refresh the mulch and you're watering your garden, or you're going to a music festival and it is hotter than hot, bring in a great solution from Bernini. So this is a personal gardening fan, but what's really cool about this, it could be worn a couple different ways. As a lanyard, like you see there, you can also clip it onto your waistband, and the fan then works its way up your shirt, and it's gonna help keep you cooler longer. It helps the sweat evaporate quicker, which cools you off even faster. So whether it's outdoor sports, even when you're just leisurely watching a baseball game, it can get hotter than hot. These are $28.98 for our personal gardening fan. The other really cool thing, they're rechargeable. So let me take you through the colors, because we've got some great ones to choose from. This one right here is called the clay. So we have clay. We also have it in the sage. And then this one is dusk, which is purple. So the sage is a really nice green. The dusk is purple. Maybe I would join my son and my husband on a camping trip if I had one of these. Ginger Walt is joining us. Yeah, she's like, you would change her.
Would. It's a game changer.
So cool. So Bernini is really known as that brand for great innovation.
Yes. Since the 1800s, they started with the safety pin. This one they wanted to create not just for the gardener, but I have found multiple uses. You can see I have one clipped here. I have one around using the lanyard. The great thing about this is it's hands-free. So as you're doing the work, as you're putting on your makeup, or if you're doing your nails and you want to position this where it's drying your nails, you could do that as well. I have taken this with me absolutely everywhere.
I bet.
Everywhere, because I am having those, you know, what they call the personal summers, where you don't know when it's going to happen. You don't know if it's going to happen. So you want to be able to ground yourself, get comfortable as quickly as you possibly can.
Sure.
This is rechargeable. It comes with the USB port. The other end, this is the USB. This is a USB-C. And that is important because most of our things that we're plugging in now are using a USB-C. It's a quick amp, a higher ampage, which means it's going to charge quicker. But it also attaches to my cell phone. So I can, once I've charged this up, I can charge now my cell phone.
Oh, wow.
Then we have also included in this a night light. So if you do want to take this with you camping, you're going to push that once, hold it down, and then you have a wonderful night light. You can run the fan with the night light as well. And as you were talking about camping, use this, because if you're in a tent, it's stifling hot. If you have more than one person in a tent in the summertime, you need to have that flow of air. Yes, you might be perspiring, but to have that wonderful circulating air on you is really...
you feel it.
You do feel it.
You just described exactly why I don't go camping. No, that's not. I love being outdoors.
I mean...
But it can be hot. Even if you are just sitting lakeside fishing. If you are out at a music festival. So let me help you pick your color, and we'll talk about too, like battery life, how to recharge these, because I love that you don't have to have like more batteries to replace them. Here's the dust color, which is that blue, or excuse me, that purple. Here's your charging cord, and you also get the lanyard. We also have sage, and we have clay at this sale price of $28.98. If you did want to get a couple, I almost imagine you keeping them in the back, like in a basket by the back door.
You could.
So when you do want to go sit outside, everybody can just grab their own personal fan.
And I think of reunions outside, and you said outdoor concerts. If you're going to the kids' games and you're sitting on the bleachers, and maybe you have an umbrella to block the sun, but there's no circulation of air. This is perfect for you to be able to take with you. You can see over here, if you put it on, you have two clips, which is really kind of genius. You have a clip that you can clip on to the top of your shirt, so it hangs down, but you also have another clip on the back side so that you can clip it like we have here to the side of your pants. Do you see this, how it's vibrating?
That's genius.
Genius, because now it's not just cooling the front. That air is circulating all the way around underneath the shirt.
Our friend Manny Quinn.
Manny.
I can see the back of the shirt is even billowed out. It's kind of allowing that whole air circulation.
It certainly is.
How long is the battery life?
8 hours. 8 hours.
Shut the front door.
I know. That's what I said. Shut the front door. And you can charge your phone if you needed to.
Even from here, I don't have my shirt over it. I'm still
you're still feeling
that
it.
cooling. And it's not very noisy at all. Like,
no.
You can tell a fan's running, but it's not going to get in the way of conversation or if you're outside playing a card game.
Right. And
a lot of you are picking up on more than one, which is a really smart way to go.
So smart.
It's $28.98. You recharge them. If I had a day out with the kids for, you know, with my husband, I wanted to do sightseeing, or let's say you want to go to DC for the day. I don't want to hear any complaining.
No.
So I'm going to make sure everybody in the family has one.
Any amusement parks?
Completely.
The same thing. And because you don't have to hold anything in your hand.
It's hands-free.
It's hands-free. You can clip it or you can use the lanyard, totally hands-free. If you're clipping it to your pants and you're going on rides, you know it's nice and secure.
Right.
It's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
you'll take it on the steamboat, not the upside-down roller coaster.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Which is
I'm not
great.
even going on the upside-down.
Now, you have
roller coaster.
3 fan speeds on this as well. And I don't know if you can hear it, but here's one.
Oh, yeah.
There's 1, 2, and you can hear it kind of amping up. And
Yeah. You feel
3
the
is Mac
difference.
Daddy, and I mean, it is super cooling me off, and this is why I have this with me everywhere. It doesn't matter. Even if you're getting into a hot car, you have to wait for that air conditioning to cool off. Take this with you, roll down your windows
Yeah, what a great idea.
until it cools off the car, and then you have it. But you have it to go with you everywhere. And guess what? With that USB, you can charge this in your car before you go to an event and still use that USB-C to charge your cell phone.
This is Bernini too, so the quality. Years ago when we took our kids to the happiest place on earth, it was gonna be a really hot week.
Oh, you
So
need
I
this.
did buy them these like lanyard fans. They were so weak. And the battery life was like 15 minutes.
Was lame, I know.
It was so, I was like, oh man. I mean, it
We've
helped
done
for a
those
second.
big circulating fans, those ones that have the water.
then you gotta hold them.
Then you gotta hold them.
It's something else
if
to
you use a
hold.
lanyard, it's like 20 pounds on your neck.
Well, and in some ways, the mister from the bottle, your body is perspiring.
Yes.
Right? So what the fan then does is this is going to it's going to help you cool off even faster.
Absolutely, it will.
Because it helps with that evaporation. So it kind of comes along and boosts what your body's trying to already do, but in a really great design that's rechargeable with an 8-hour battery life. This purple is dusk. We also have sage, and then we have the clay. A lot of you are getting more than one. If you enjoy even just going out for your morning walks, but it is like humid
walking the dog,
and sticky.
And
this is a perfect tool to bring with you.
Do you see this?
Camping, sitting outside, and then of course for your concerts.
Yeah, you have to use it.
We were just at a concert.
Yeah, you can be hands-free, you can
What day was it?
dance.
Saturday night. It was so much fun. But yeah, this could still
Your
be
pets
hands-free.
too. Your pets like it. I'm doing a funky dance.
Hold on, I want double. Oh yeah.
Yeah, girl. Look at that.
It's like a Beyonce glam fan. That's what I'm talking about. All right, that's summer.
We're prepared.
All right, you've got dusk, you have sage, and you have the clay. It's M131776. Gives you out a lot of power.
Love
a lot of bang
this.
for your buck on this one.
Mom and Dad, love it.
Yeah, $28.98. So be sure to pick up on more than one. And then, hey, take a look at this. We've got Veg Truck in the show. Veg Truck is no